right, so do you got anything you wanted to go over with us?
Yes, yes, I do. So, on the last episode of the Broken Tables podcast, we were having a discussion about, the list of things that I hate. And, I took some shots at the state of New Jersey. Um, I understand that, some of those comments were a little out of line and, may have been, a step too far against the people of the state of New Jersey. And then some would say that an apology is deserved. So, from the bottom of my heart, I just want all the people of New Jersey to know that they can kiss my ass. I will never apologize. I fucking hate New Jersey. If anything, I'm just getting started. Let me tell you about a few other things that bother me about New Jersey, Jeff. Property tax, right? So, what a fucking scam New Jersey is. So, 2 years ago, right? Me and my wife are looking at houses. We're house shopping. And we look at some of these New Jersey listings, like, oh my God, the prices are so great there. It's a scam. You get there, you buy these houses, for these wow, such a great deal for these houses. And then they kill you in taxes. It's bullshit. And it's kind of scummy if you're moving in from out of state. Luckily, we were educated and we figured that out. But, some people might not get it till it's too late. That's bullshit. What else is bullshit? Pumping gas self-service is fucking illegal in Jersey. Like what is that?
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
weird.
man. And then they get you with prices too, like, oh, gas prices are so low. But then you got to tip the guy pumping your gas. Like, I'm an adult, sir. I do not need you to pump my gas for me. And then you tell them, like, oh, only put like 30 on this, and they're like, gotcha, boss. And then he fills you up, and you're just like, that's not what I asked for. And that's bullshit. You know what else is stupid? And I talked about a little bit, traffic circles and the jug handle, like the dumb shit. Like, you can't make a left in New Jersey, and like the driving is just fucking awful.
Oh, those drive me crazy.
And another thing, the Jersey Shore, right? Or both the area and the people. Like, what a fucking cesspool Jersey Shore is, right? And like these like scumbag, like spray tan, like, can't stand them. They're just awful. Drivers, second worst, only to Massachusetts. So at least like New Jersey's not like the worst at that, but it's still pretty bad. And lastly, well, actually, two things. I actually learned something the other day. Did you know that the state of New Jersey, the land was stolen from the state of New York?
I did
And
not know that.
That's the sole reason it exists. I learned this last week, and I was like, of course, the state of New Jersey was land that was stolen from the state of New York. Like, that's makes all the sense in the world. And MetLife, I'm going to close this on a wrestling related topic. MetLife Stadium is a pile of shit. Okay.
Oh, terrible.
Based in New Jersey. Number one, whenever the Eagles go there, or really any football team, the players get injured because the turf is so bad. Because the ground in New Jersey, much like the state of New Jersey, is awful. And then like I remember reading, like, every time the Fed does WrestleMania there, right? Every single time you always hear the stories. You see the articles, you see the images. It took me 6 hours to get out of MetLife because that's just how MetLife is. Like what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what is going on there that you can't have it simple to leave your show when you're in the middle of the Meadowlands, a fucking field? What is this?
Yeah, if you didn't take the train, you're pretty much screwed there. It's hell getting out of there. But if you took the train, there's like a train that goes right to it. I went there for a Steelers game. Like you said, that place was a dump, man.
Right. It's just awful. So like, I hate New Jersey, and I'm not sorry. The people of New Jersey can, kiss my ass, and yeah, fuck New Jersey.
All right. Well, on that note, I have a more sincere apology to throw out there, and that's to someone I never thought I would be throwing an apology to. But
no, hold on. Before you get to your apology, my words are sincere. I meant everything I said. Like, do not take this as not sincere.
Understood.
Thank you. You may continue.
Mine goes out to Ronda Rousey. Now, I had said that she was really, really bad in the ring. Now, while that is still true for her on the mic, her match tonight with Raquel Rodriguez was absolutely fantastic. I thought they were going to possibly just squash Raquel Rodriguez, but this girl she's actually huge. She's kind of like a monster among the female division. And she smashed Ronda for a good 8-9 minutes, and then Ronda got a roll-up pin on her. And I actually thought this match was really good. The only problem I had with it was the smiling from Raquel Rodriguez. So props to Ronda on a good match. I think it was the first really decent match I had seen from her. So, yeah.
Wait, so you're saying it was a good match, but the match was just her taking a beating for 8 minutes, then rolling her up?
Well, I mean, it was obviously more than that. It was a good, you know, a big, how do I describe it? So, like, it was like a Braun Strowman match, you know what I mean? Imagine an old school Braun Strowman beating somebody up, but taking the pin at the end after 10 minutes or so.
Those matches weren't very good either, though, Jeff. I'm not
just working with what they give me, man. Compared to the other matches I've seen of Ronda's, this was a fucking masterpiece.